there are really two parts to recovery: getting sober and living sober. Getting sober is hell. If you can even get to the point where you admit you have a problem, consider yourself lucky. Many people don't live to have the chance to try. It's a nightmare. You're kicking, you're detoxing, you're cranky, you're emotionally unregulated like a toddler. If you're like me, you have no coping mechanisms. You're out of your mind. I was like emo, goth chick in these meetings, chain smoking cigarettes and pounding coffee and judging everyone. You're a nightmare to be around, and you're probably in a lot of self pity. At least that's how I was. Or maybe you take up running and decide to do a marathon. I don't know. If you can make it through the physical cravings and discomfort, this is actually the easy part. You'll realize on the other side. The hardest part for me in particular was living sober. I didn't know how to do anything with a clear mind or sober. I couldn't even fly on a plane sober. Kicking weed was actually harder for me than booze, and I'm pretty sure it took me 2 years for my brain to rewire itself. I was definitely an alcoholic, but I was also a raging weed addict, and my true love is and was marijuana. I thought I was high functioning until I got sober. I mean, I was definitely functioning high, but they say that when you've been sober, when you get sober, that it's like you've been driving 100 miles an hour and suddenly slam on the brakes and all this shit you've thrown in the back of your car flies forward. So here you are with no coping skills in a meeting or whatever, trying to pick up the pieces of your life. Honestly, it's a miracle anyone gets sober at all. Every time I see it, I realize I'm witnessing a miracle because it's just not easy.